Right, so it's early morning Eastern Standard Time, around about 5 a.m. That's in the US. Where I live, it is already 12 midday. Looking at crude oil, 1 minute. Looking to scalp a potential pattern. I've got my Pure Pattern Trader software loaded here, which is this user interface on the left-hand side, as well as my scanners, which will alert me in case I do get a pattern materialize that I could potentially trade. Price has sort of since Thursday been moving a little bit higher. This is obviously on a 1 minute time frame, so the trend will look different on a higher time frame. Been above a 200 EMA. Typically want to take longs only with trend continuation type patterns like cup and handles, your ascending descending triangle, ranges or flags. So when price is above the 200 EMA, signifies potential uptrend. Obviously the inverse is true during a downtrend. But should price close below this 200 EMA and I get a pattern, I'll potentially take a short. It really depends what happens. There was an instance here 2 hours earlier where price actually did break below the 200 EMA, did find support but moved back up again. There was no pattern there at that stage. So yeah, needs to be in conjunction with where price is at in relation to that 200 EMA. And see if I can get into a trade, or at least get a pattern that I like trading. Right, seems price is trying to close below that 200 EMA. No signals as yet, although visually it does look like we could be seeing a little cup and handle, an inverse cup and handle forming here. Again, keeping an eye on my market scanner. Nothing as yet. Again, could just be an instance where price dips below the 200 EMA, makes its way back to the upside. So it needs to, if I wanted to go short, dip below it and give me a legitimate pattern or trend continuation pattern that I want to trade. Again, keeping an eye on my trend scanner. I've actually got patterns on multiple markets that I'm looking for to trade. The Nasdaq, crude oil, gold, and the ES. I particularly like trading crude oil during the overnight session as well. Obviously, it's my time zone a little bit later, where it'll be early morning in the US. But yeah, let's see. No signals as yet. Right, traders, so I got a cup and handle formation, price underneath at 200 EMA, and I've got confirmation from my market analyzer. Actually an early warning system. So I'm going to see if I can get in here. I probably have to be a little bit aggressive with this. Although the entry hopefully is not as or too far away from the validation level. Yeah, I think I might miss this. Yeah, trying to scalp here. So if I do get short here, I'll probably put my stop loss a little bit above the handle part. In this case, price already just bipped that target rejection area. I like trading with 2 contracts. Prices move too fast. Who knows, maybe if I can just get a little bit of a tick up there, I could still get short. And let's see. That was one very fast drop that we've seen there. Maybe I get lucky. I'm just going to be a bit more aggressive. There we go. I'm in. I'm going to place my stop just above this handle part. Hopefully price continues lower. quickly get my risk reward meter out. I am short a little bit below that where I want it to be, about 4 ticks actually, but I've got a stop of 11 ticks. I'll take one off at a 1-to-1. It's actually at the target projection area, and see if I can get a continuation lower to a 1-to-2. So it'll be 22 ticks if price does reach its second target. Of course, if it does reach the first target, there will be in total, what is this, 33 ticks. It won't be too bad for a scalp, right? Also, what I like doing, if price does take out my first target, I like reducing my risk on my remaining position as well. So if price were to reverse higher after reaching my first target, at least I'll walk away with a little bit of profit. Absolutely one of my favorite trend continuation patterns on crude oil is the cup and handle patterns, as well as the flag patterns and ascending or descending triangles. Especially with the software, it makes it really easy for you to spot those patterns and be alerted of them obviously really quickly, right? So you don't have to go and scan through all of your markets visually yourself. So it does all the heavy lifting for you. And then once that pattern is confirmed, or you get an early warning, then go to that corresponding chart or market, and yeah, see if you can trade it if you wanted to. I'm just hoping for continuation here. There we go, that's a nice drop, perfect. I'm going to move my stop to 70.80. I think we get another strong move here, maybe go to break even already. Again, I'm trying to scalp here. So I don't want to give too much back either. I'm going to go to break even, plus a tick in my favor. Already booked $110. See if I can get more out of this. It's a nice strong move. Still about 10 ticks away from second target. Lock in a little bit more, maybe go above this red candle's high. This one, the previous one I just closed. Hopefully that's it through a bounce, but that's fine. Booked profit already, even if I get stopped out on the remaining position 70.71. That's an extra 4 ticks. It's not too bad. 150, what was it, $110 on the first one, 4 ticks on the second. If it takes me out at 70.71, decent profit for a scalp. Getting another drop down. I'm going to move to above this candle's high. As price makes new lows or prints new lows, in this case in a downward moving market, I'll trail my stop more aggressively as it approaches my second target. My second target might be really aggressive with this. I do not want to sit through a pullback. We've got about 8 seconds left on this candle. I'm going to lock in a bit more profit at 76.61. Let's go to 60. So that will be an extra 15 ticks on the second contract, 11 on the first, $260 if I get stopped out here. As you can see, I'm being very aggressive That remaining stop locking in more profit. Well, not locking more profit, but locking more profit potential, should I say. Right, stopped on the second contract. Nice little scalp overall. I traded 2 contracts, about $260. Price moved relatively fast. I had to be a bit aggressive getting into that trade, but it was about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes to make $260. Really not bad. One of my favorite ways to trade crude oil, again, using the Pure Pattern trading software, automatically identifies these patterns for me. And yeah, nice decent scalp overall.
If you like this and want access to the tools, check out Ninjacators Fast Track with the link below.